Hey, P. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hey, Willow. Hey, Willow. Hey, Lynn. What's going on, guys? Oh, thanks, Lynn. Let's see, how does the Virgo feel about talking to... Oh, thanks, Willow. Oh, yeah. Procrastinate, P. It's okay. Procrastinate a little. You deal with groceries all the time. Oh, thanks, P. How does the Virgo feel about talking to Lynn again? You may feel like there needs to be talk about what's broken. You have jealous control here. It's okay to feel it, but it's not okay to let it poison the relationship. Either work on building trust or be honest about what's broken. Let me ask Tara. How does a Virgo feel about talking to Lynn again? Okay, Crystal. Aw. I don't. Like, always come on random times. How does the Virgo feel about talking to Lynn again? Okay, Pete. Queen of Cups, I think it's open to healed connection, but he's at the same time, there is heaviness associated with it in this withdrawal with the Hermit. So yeah, it's kind of... There's challenges there with it. It's almost like they kind of want to, but it's also weighs heavy on them at the same time for some reason. Okay, P. Could be. You're welcome. Does Richard have like genuine... Hey, Anushka. Does Richard have like genuine romantic interest in P? I hate when that happens. Does Richard have genuine romantic interest in P? He's kind of in his head, 8 of Swords. There's a bit restriction there. Sorry, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting on this person, actually. Someone just pulled up beside me, waiting for them to go away. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Right now he feels restricted, but let's see. Is P romanticizing the situation, or was it genuine? Four of Wands. Some could be a bit fantasy with the 7 of Cups there. But 4 of Wands, I think it's pretty stable there. No, there was connection there. Like you picked up on it. There was connection. But there also could have been some romanticizing or fantasizing with the 7 of Cups there, but there was a connection. Let's see what Teachy's saying. Okay, Crystal. Hey, Teachy. You can ask on PayPal if you want to. I'd have to hop off, but we can do that if you don't want me to read it out loud. But we have P, Chris, and Crystal donated for 2. Other than that, it's open, Teachy. So no, there was genuine connection there with the 2 of Cups that you picked up on. Yeah, no, there's common interests. And potential that both people felt, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that plays a big role in it. So I did it, guys. I spent like over $500 on cards. They're going to come at different times. But I just want you guys to know I love you guys. It's a tax write-off. I can write it off tax write-off, but I love you guys. I'm sorry, P. It is, but I can write it off. Like, it's a tax write-off. But I'm happy about it. I think I'm happy about it. AliExpress, I haven't heard of that. I got mine off of Etsy. AliExpress, huh? I'm really excited. It's gonna be a while. I'm gonna try to forget that I have them because it's gonna be a little while. Some of them aren't coming until like sometime in March. So. Oh, really? AliExpress. I have to look into that. No, I told myself I'm not getting any more cards. No, I can't look. I can't look, Willow. I'll keep that in mind, though. Yeah, there's potential there. But there's just a lot of focus on goals and work. Hey, hi, Priestess. Okay, Teachy. Yeah, I think both people really focus on their goals. Yes, yeah. But I hope that helps, P. You know, it's genuine. You are picking up on something, but some of it's like kind of fantasizing, romanticizing situation, but there is like genuine connection there, you know, that you picked up on. Yeah, we'll do yours, High Priestess. Let me get to the. Hey, Nushka. Let me get to the donation. Okay, Crystal. kind of pick up on it. Yeah. There's like common interests that you two share. On it Wednesday, on it Tuesday. Wenzel's. I don't know. I saw one. It was like that I want to get. There's like a wait. It's like a pre-order. I can't remember who it was by. It's not like diverse. Like it's mostly just melanin. I don't know how to say it. People with melanin, but that doesn't bother me. I really like the cards, so I was thinking about getting those. I was like, man, those are cool cards. Oh no, I can't. I can't. I can't. I remember the name of them. Yeah, I know. I think I will. No, I can't. I told myself I'm not getting any more, at least for the rest of the year. They're really cool. I really like them. You made up. Yeah, that's good, Crystal. I had a feeling like when I was doing that collective reading, you remember? I had a feeling because I think I was picking up a lot on your energy. I think High Priestess energy in the collective reading. But when it got to that part, I was thinking about you. It's like, so yeah. I don't think High Priest and Chris are gonna reconcile. High Priest is like, nope. Yeah, it got to where, well, I guess because of the daughter, you two are gonna try and like maybe collaborate or kind of, but I don't see it like the. You're not, Willow. Yeah, common interests. Yeah. Yeah, like you two had like common interests you could talk about and stuff. Like you said, like same sense of humor or something. That's in like working the same place and stuff. Yeah, this deck here, I got this off Amazon. This is really affordable. It's a True or False Flame. I think it was like $17, under $17. This one was really affordable. Yeah, that one's really affordable. And it's like the positive cards are kind of rainbow, and the kind of challenging cards are this kind of like green. Hey Tina, yeah, all is well. Oh yeah. Let me go back and see, Crystal. Let's see. What does Corey's family think of me as mother and brother? Okay, let's see. What does Corey's mother? Are you gonna love the ones that's coming in? I gotta stop thinking about them though, because I'm gonna be so impatient. Let's see. What does what does Corey's? Let's see, TG. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it went through. I'll have to look. What is Crystal's? No, what is Corey's? How does Corey's mother see Crystal? Someone that's interested. I think someone's interested in Sun. Someone that's stable. Someone where there might have been like some disagreements with, but you two are getting to a better place with new beginnings. So she sees you as someone like wanting to fix situation. Someone that's serious with the Page of Pentacles. How does Corey's brother see Crystal? very intuitive, the High Priestess. Someone that's pretty kind, successful. Someone that's investing in success for growth in their life. They also may see you as someone that might be a bit mysterious with the High Priestess. What does Corey's mom think about Crystal? Yeah. Like, you're strong, you're patient, you're compassionate, you're sweet, you're like part of the community, part of the family, you're pretty grounded. You're patient. What does Corey's brother think about Crystal? Yeah, like you're willing to fight for things, you're working through things. Like you might have been in your head about past, but they're still fighting for connection. Does Corey's mom know Crystal and Corey are sexually intimate with one another? Maybe. She's like, maybe. She doesn't know for certain. She doesn't know for certain. But she's like, maybe they are. But I don't think she knows for certain. But they think like it's pretty positive, you know, like they don't see you in a bad way. Yeah, the mom wants to continue to work on connection. Your brother feels like you're part of community. They might be a little, the brother might be a little nervous or a little, not because it's you, but maybe in connect, like talking to people and stuff like that. Like he might be a little more reserved when it comes to connecting, communicating with people, but he does feel like you're part of the community with the 4 of Wands there. Yeah, mother's intuition, yeah. So yeah, it's not bad. Let's see, what is Corey thinking in regards to Crystal now that they made up? Let's see. Yeah, like you two are bonding over common interests. Like you both want the same things. There's like shared passions. You even have like mutual hobbies, like things you both like to do. And so he feels like it's easy to bond with you. Yeah, like the vibe might have been off, but there is like a future vision. Yeah, like it's getting healthier. He might have some money problems that's kind of interfering. Like he feels like it's getting healthier. Like there was bickering, but then there was also fear of leaving. Like he didn't really want to break up, I don't think. I think he really wanted to keep the connection. I don't know if he's having like financial problems too, but he feels like the connection's getting healthier. Yeah. Good night, Willow. Yeah, like you two you're coming together. He's kind of fantasizing about future. Like there's still some challenges there. There's still some challenges, you know, underneath it that I think still needs to be worked through. But overall, I think he feels like you guys are bonding, it's getting healthier, and you guys are coming back together. But the history between you two is still kind of heavy. Just it says you're trying to build a future while still bleeding from the past. So make sure that you're kind of healing from the past, so you don't bring that into the connection moving forward. You know? Yeah, don't don't threaten him, Crystal. Try not to threaten him. Try not to threaten him. You're welcome. Try not to do that. You want to keep it, you want to try to make it healthy. Okay, Teachy. Give me 1 second, Teachy. Let me let me check. Okay. Okay, Teachy, are you here? Are you here, Teachy? Okay, let's see. For your first question, let's see. No, 7 of Swords. I don't think so. No, you might be a bit withdrawn. No, I don't see that happening. I do see thoughts about it, but I don't see it happening. Like there could be elements of maybe insecurity. You might be a little withdrawn with the Hermit in regards to those situations. Let's see if there's potential. Let's see. There's potential if you step outside your comfort zone a little bit. There has to be some sort of transformation of stepping outside of your comfort zone and being more open to it. But there's potential. I do see thinking about it, but I don't know if there's like maybe some insecurity when it comes to stepping outside of your comfort zone. Wait, what was the yes or no? This is about the question about dating someone while you're in school or something. What was the yes or no? Can you post that one? I think the Oh, okay, let's see. We'll teach you get into ND. We'll teach you get into ND. 5 of Cups? Something disappointing about it. I'm getting a no. Hey, Nika. I'm getting a no. But there's other opportunities here. So maybe the energy shifted a little. Hey, Nika. Okay, what you got to tell me? Do you have another one we could ask? Maybe the energy's shifting. Maybe that's something that can't be, maybe it has to get closer. Yeah, you can ask. You can go ahead and look into that, Teachy. We'll teach you get into S. One card will teach you get into S. School. Two of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, that's the 2 Cups. Interesting. Yeah, I do see achievement there. That would be the 2 Cups that was on the 5 of Cups. We should get into GT. Hey, Anushka, some on donation right now. We'll teach you get into GT. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's 2 of the Cups too. Potential for that one as well. 2 Cups there. We'll teach you get into V. One card. Justice. Getting a yes for that one too. I don't know, Teachy. I would take everything with a grain of salt there. Because it seems like it shifts and stuff. So I'll take it with a grain of salt, but you got yes for all 3 of those. Which one of the 3 look the best? Yeah, it changes. Yeah. Which one of the 3 look the best? I don't know if you'll be able to see that. 8 of Cups. Which one looks the best? We're going to take 3 off the top. The first card is for S, the second card is for GT, and the third card is for V. Which one looks the best of her getting in? S, that's achievement, 4 pentacles. GT, 9 of pentacles. I think that came out for that card. 9 of pentacles, that looks good. V. Might be a bit more work to get into V. I like GT. So you got an achievement with S too, because there's a crown upon the head. But it's interesting that this card came out when we were asking if you would get into GT. The 9 of pentacles there. But yeah, again, take it with a grain of salt, you know. But that was pretty solid with that 9 of pentacles there for GT coming out twice. But you got an achievement too with S. So, I don't know, take it with a grain of salt. But for your first question, I got a no, but I think it's because there might be a little bit of you like maybe needing to come outside of your comfort zone a little bit more. And there could be some anxiety around that, maybe because it's different or anything else you want to know about that first question, Tichi? What's the time frame on Tichi hearing back from GT? When will she hear back from GT timing-wise? I'm going to have a timing deck coming too, guys. What's the timing for Tichi hearing back from GT timing-wise? Aries season? Aries season, so that's what, March, April? Yeah, March, April. S looked good too. Because you had an achievement with S too. But again, take it with a grain of salt because it seems like it's kind of shifty, like being able to like predict that for some reason. Yeah, so for some reason it's like it's hard to predict that. I don't know why. Maybe there's a lot of moving parts or something like that with it. So we'll see. It'd be cool if we get into Georgia Tech because that's a really good school. I would imagine it'd be hard to get into. Okay, let's look at oh, that's not the school? Yeah, no, I wasn't really thinking it was Georgia Tech. I was just thinking GT. Like after I read it, I was like, is she not talking about Georgia Tech? Because that's like a really good school. Yeah, no, because I was thinking GT. I didn't think about Georgia Tech until like after after I asked. I was like, oh, she's talking about Georgia Tech. Yeah. That's a good school though. I think that's hard to get into. Yeah, no. It does look good though for GT. Hey, random stuff. So I'm on a donation. So let's look at your other question, TG. Let's see. Look at their overall energy. Hey, they're kind of just hanging out, hangman. They're not really making any move. It's like they're trying to stay balanced. It's like they're almost like in this kind of limbo place where it's like they're not taking action, but they're still there, but they're still a little avoidant, but they're trying to take action from being like kind of still in it to kind of avoiding it. So they're almost in like this limbo overall energy with the Hanged Man. Like they're not taking any action. They're not moving really one way or another. They're just kind of there. Okay, High Priestess, I can get you after Teachy. Let's see how they view you. They view you as Emperor, like you're kind of in your power. You're working on getting reorganized in your life. You might be kind of keeping to yourself, a little pulled back too. But like you are making plans for your future, building foundation. You got boundaries here. You're kind of in boss mode. He sees you with the Emperor there. You're kind of taking the lead in your life, restoring order, making plans, building your foundation. That's how he sees you. I'm still on donation, Anushka. Let's see, what is their feelings? He still feels like there's investment there. He does feel like a friendliness towards you, but he's kind of mirroring your energy a lot. I think you two are kind of mirroring a lot. Is MG romantically attracted to Teachy? I think he feels, yeah, I think so. I think he just feels like a lot of heaviness. Yeah, he does feel the bond with you. I think he's just a bit guarded, maybe because of past betrayals with the Ten of Swords there. It's kind of left him a bit wounded. Like, yeah, there is attraction. He does see you as the Queen of Wands. But I think he's a bit guarded and wounded, probably because of past betrayals. but he does feel like a kinship with you. And he is kind of guarded, right? But he's still kind of like independent, but it's like it's almost like there's almost an allowance to see like what may happen. Now I think it's like past stuff. Can I get timing here for when things may progress romantically between Teachy and MG? What's the timing for that? Pisces season, which is now. We're in Pisces season right now. So you might see like maybe a little more interest or some sort of spark or something that's kind of some sort of improvement there this season. Like maybe you sense more optimism from him or more playfulness or something from him. Okay, Teachy, let me get High Priestess, and then we'll come back to you. Okay, High Priestess. Wait, let's see what he would like to happen. What would he like to happen between him and Teachy? A little bit of mystery, High Priestess. He would like to be optimistic about beginnings, but there's a little bit of mystery there at the High Priestess. So maybe he's open to potential, I think. How does Chris currently feel for High Priestess? Oh no. It's the only thing about reading in the cards, like cards want to go tumbling. I got him though. What is Chris's feelings for High Priestess? And he feels like you two are in a toxic cycle. There's bickering. Oh man. Yeah, he feels like it's mismatched. Like there's codependency between you two, but there's like bickering. He does feel the pressure. He feels like there's power struggle, trust issues, power struggles. He feels the family pressure. He feels like you're mismatched, but you're codependent, but you can't stop bickering. So it's like this toxic cycle. Let's see. That's Tara. What's Chris's feelings for High Priestess? What's Chris's feelings for High Priestess? Yeah, he still loves you, Queen of Cups. And he's trying to balance his priorities. He feels Like he's hiding his emotions. He's hiding, yeah. He does still feel like you're family with that 401s. He does still love you with the Queen of Cups. He just may be in his emotions. Does he have, is he regretful or remorseful at all? He does, he knows he has to apologize. I think he does want to apologize, but there's conflict. Like he's hiding these, this emotion. Because he feels like there's instability in the connection. But I think he does wish to, there is like an apologetic kind of energy there. I think he regrets the toxic communication, Page of Wands. Yeah, the bickering in the home, the toxicity, the BS. The drama. Yeah. He regrets it because he's wondering like if things could have been fixed, you know? Yeah. He threw it all away. I mean, he threw it away. I feel like he threw away any chance of success. He doesn't know that you know. But he has. So I don't think you'll ever be able to like to trust him after that, like, or, you know. Hey Heba, doing good? Yeah, yeah. Like you constantly be wondering, you know. How you doing, Heba? Yeah. And he wasn't thinking about none of that. What's Chris's like deep down feelings for High Priestess? We saw like he feels like, you know, you two can't get along, it's a toxic cycle and all that, but he still loves you. What's his like deep down feelings for High Priestess? That's good, Heba. He's triggered. He's, yeah. Disturbed. Suffering in silence with the moon. He's suffering in silence. Because he's in his head here. Because he's thinking about planting seeds and them growing and breathing life back into it. And now he kind of dug himself a little hole. Like he still has unconditional love there. And deep down, like he does want to work on this. But He's suffering in silence. He kind of dug himself a hole here. You are, Heba? Oh, not yet, Teachy. Almost. Hey, Heba, drink you some nice tea. Get you a nice glass of tea. Some sleepy time tea, something. Anything else you want to know, High Priestess? Like, he still feels connection, but he's independent. Like, you're still there. But he's dug himself a hole, is what he did. I think so, High Priestess. As you think about trying to work it out to make it right with High Priestess, Chris. Yeah, he does. He does. Two of Cups, Magician, Page of Pentacles. He does. Yeah. He feels responsibility. He's suffering in silence, though, and he feels the lack. He knows you're going to be in his life for a long time because of Child of that Five of Pentacles. It's like he doesn't know if it can work. And he's, like I said, he's kind of dug himself a hole with that moon. I know, High Priestess. I know. I'm sorry I gotta go through that, but you gotta dive into that pain. You gotta dive into it, embrace it, hug it. Oh no, he did, High Priestess. I don't mean to laugh, but oh. Yeah, the moon suffering in silence, yeah. I don't mean to laugh, but he did it. He did it to himself. You remember those cards? It's like remember cards that we had about, it'd be lonely and it'd be stagnant and all that. It's like it's almost like it's kind of happening. I'm glad it gave you some comfort, High Priestess. Like you're like, I sleep good tonight. Knowing you're miserable. He did it to himself. He did it to himself. I'm still in donation, Mira. All right, TG, let's see what the question is. You're welcome. Okay, TG, are you here? Okay, let's see. Page of Pentacles, yes? Student, yes? Yeah, the stalemate will come to an end and you'll find clarity. I'm getting victory. Getting a yes? Let's see. Can you hear me now? Okay, so I got a yes for that. I got victory. The Page of Pentacles is studious, so it's like student. So I got victory. Like the stalemate, like there's going to be a transformation of that and you're going to have clarity. Let's see. It's going to get time frame. Then you'll find out. About 7 weeks, you might hear something. Is that possible? This would be like 7 weeks. You might hear something. That's possible. Well, any other time frame? King of Pentacles. I can't really get another time frame, but I'm seeing something 7 weeks. So something's kind of in the works. Oh, Nika. Oh, is that the news? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Ah, that's good, Nika. You're welcome, Teachy. At least you say, like, you know, you did what you could, you know? You're actually doing something about it, so that's good. Yeah. Let me see the time here. Okay. I'm pretty good on time. See, Mythic, is the connection between A and N heading towards a stable romantic relationship? Empress, yeah. It is. You have to be patient. You might have to share like mutual respect, but it's fertile, so there's potential there. See, Mira. Why is Mel Dondre having feelings for Mira? You're welcome. He might be feeling a little out in the cold. There's attraction there with the Ace of Wands. So he may be thinking like, okay, maybe we can push through. But there could be a feeling of a lack. Like he feels like there's a lack in his life. See, General for Yahoo. Yeah. Maybe there's a little bit of fear there. Maybe that's why you focus so much on KG. Maybe there's a little bit of fear. Maybe, you know, you really do feel that way. Maybe it's a fear. Empress is like fertile ground, Mira. You're welcome. Looks like potential. Let's see. General for Yahoo. Hangman, you're kind of surrendering to what is so you can gain new perspectives. Maybe doing research on how to overcome some type of chaotic or conflict in your life. You're asking questions, you're being curious. And you're willing to see things from another perspective, Yahoo. Hey, Mia. Kind of in this period of kind of allowing while you're gathering information about how to move forward, how to smooth things out, how to make things move forward in your life. There could be like delays. But I feel like in the time of delays, it's like you're trying to organize things. That's what I'm getting out of who. Does that make sense? What time is it? It is 7:26. Eastern Standard. You're welcome. I think it's a good idea. I think it'll help you like maybe work through some of these fears. It's 3 a.m. there? Oh wow, Heba. You are getting ready for bed. I think it might help. That way you can say like, you know, you did what you could. You know, you try to make it work and see if you can work through it. So that way you don't like live with regret or wonder, like I wonder if I had to try a little harder, or wonder if like counseling would have helped, you know. It's like, and the counselor would be able to give you good insights. Oh, yeah, the counselor would be able to give you good insights, maybe let you know maybe what's going on within you internally, you and him internally, like individually, as well as a couple. So I think it'd be good. I think it's a good move. Let's see, will Mia and Nani talk to each other tonight? Let's see. Well, hey, Yagmer. Will Mia and Nani talk to each other tonight? High Priestess, that's silence. 2 nines. I don't know. 8 of Cups. Maybe not. Maybe not. High Priestess is silence. Again, trust your intuition with the High Priestess. Been doing good, Yagmer. The High Priestess is like silence, so maybe not. What are Jack's overall energy towards Yagmer? What is Jack's overall energy towards Yagmer? That's a long time to talk to someone, Mia. I only got to talk to her for an hour. That's a long time. What is Jack's overall energy towards Yagmer? He's stable. He's trying to be stable, grounded, conservative. He's holding back and emotionally withdrawn and trying to be rational with the King of Swords. But there's still an element of compassion with the Strength card, but he is holding back. Oh no, Mia. You know you got us. You always come talk to us. I mean, we're at a distance, but we're here. That's good, Nika. Yeah. See, what good news is coming towards Heba? Is 6 a.m. there? Ah, random? What good news is coming towards Heba? An offer? Yeah, some sort of offer. Or emotional news, good news of emotional nature. Hey, Gypsy. Or opportunity. Some sort of opportunity here. Almost like a breakthrough to see some sort of, no, it doesn't have to be love related. Page of Cups can be like some sort of creative opportunity, or it's just good news of an emotional nature, something to make you happy. Some sort of blessing is coming towards you. I can't tell what it is. You do have a Queen of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could be like someone who exhibits those qualities. Maybe some sort of leadership position, maybe. But I feel like you're like getting yourself out of some sort of funk with that four cups. Like whatever it is, it's a blessing. It's gonna like pull you out of some sort of challenging emotional situation where you're feeling maybe a bit lackluster. And maybe you're starting to feel a little more optimistic. Like you may still frown at the world, but your hand is extended to it because it's like you've learned from things. Like the Queen of Swords, like she frowns at the world, but she's still open to it. Yeah, so I think there's getting out of that energy, and it's almost like you're breaking out of that energy, seeing some sort of blessing, some sort of new energy. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. The Four of Swords is like my cognitive behavioral therapy. I don't know if you've heard of cognitive behavioral therapy, but it's amazing. If you haven't, I would look it up because it's very helpful. You may even like naturally do some of the techniques, but it's very helpful with when it comes to getting a healthier perspective on life. See, random will random's X connect. Will random's X try to return? Mercury retrograde's coming up, isn't it? Well, I know. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it can be. But like cognitive behavioral therapy, like one of the techniques is like tell yourself something less distressing. Like it doesn't have to be toxically positive or overly positive, just something that's less distressing, you know? And it's kind of like you just kind of slowly get out of it, you know? Will random's X return to try to reconnect? Yeah. Queen of Swords. I don't know if they're going to return. They are missing you with the Five of Cups there. It's like they're not taking the action, though they may be kind of not opposed to connecting with you, but I'm not sure if they're going to take any action with that Queen of Swords there. People tearing my nerves up. Horns honking and all that. Yeah, Mia, no, you gotta make sure your cup is full. You know that. You'll just be a shell of a person. We don't want that for you, Mia. What is Nani's feelings for Mia? I appreciate you, Heba. What is Nani's feelings for Mia? You welcome. Yeah, that's a lesson right there. You gotta learn the lesson. Focus on what it is you can control, release what you cannot. You cannot control what other people do. It's none of your business. You can't do anything about what they do. But you can control how you respond and how you live your life, you know? But yeah, sometimes outside events, like you can't control them, you know? But it's almost like you're on this path to find true peace. And peace is being able to maintain some sort of balance amidst the storms of life, where you can bend without breaking. Doesn't mean you won't bend, just you won't break, you know? Who was I on? Oh yeah, Mia. What is Nani's feelings for Mia? Yeah, she's loyal. I think she's really focused on her goals. She does have some anxieties here, but she's starting to stabilize and be more grounded. I think she's trying to master her anxiety and master her fire. Fire can burn or it can purify. So I think she's trying to master that fire so she can become more grounded. I think she feels like there is some anxiety, but she feels like things are getting more stable. Let's see, will the Pisces call Tia tonight? High Priestess, that's kind of like silence. Will the Pisces come over tonight to see Tia? No. No, I don't see it happening. You may make some plans though. Right, Mia. You gotta get yourself to a good place first. What is the Aries heard about when it comes to Gypsy? How things are kind of stuck, kind of in limbo. There's a fear of loss, anxieties of not being enough. There was fighting for the connection and planting in seeds, and now there's like a running or like a withholding. And it's like he wants to work through things and invest, but then there's like this fear. Let's see for BR. We want BR to know for highest and best good here. You can, Nika. What do you mean? Why? I think it's both of those things. I think it's about the situation itself. I think it's about the situation itself and like what's going on with him. It's almost like you know how for example, like you yourself can end a situation, but it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt or you don't feel sad about it. So it's not that, but it's like he's sad about things kind of being at a pause, being at a limbo, how there was like fighting for connection and investing. Now there's kind of now there's kind of this limbo, and it's like he doesn't know how to fix situation. You're welcome. Love your face. Yeah, and how there's a holding back. It's like he's like feeling the lack. He's feeling the lack, you know? See for BR, what do you want BR to know for BR's highest and best good involving this situation? The fingers. What do you want BR to know for BR's highest and best good? Involving this situation. There is a reinvention of self with the Page of Wands. There is more optimism coming. You will restore order. As long as you follow your heart, there is going to be a new beginning. Like you will overcome this conflict here and restore order there using your logic and your intuition. You will evaluate situation and you will learn from it and come out with something valuable, some sort of lesson, some sort of wisdom. But there is good news here. They want you to be strong, courageous. They want you to be optimistic. As you are, there's this reinvention of self with the Page of Wands. And you are growing through this, BR. And it's adding to like the pot of your experience, like the cauldron of your life, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. See Kelsey. Let's see, will Kelsey's salary bump up to 80? Oh, nice, BR. That'd be nice, Kelsey, right? Will Kelsey's salary bump up to 80K? Maybe. You got the Fool. Maybe. There is achievement. It may not be exactly 80K, but like there is potential for growth in future. But there is achievement there. It just may not be 80K, but there is like potential for more in the future with a star there. But that would be awesome. See, Prabita. What is this past guy owes overall energy towards Prabita? You're welcome. Andrea. I think he's trying to stay balanced here. Temperance. There is still a sense, like he still does feel a sense of connection to you, though he's a bit wounded with the 9 of Wands, and he is kind of pulled back with the 9 of Cups, kind of keeping you a bit of a distance. But sometimes he does think about trying again. But he's trying to maintain some sort of balance here because he's trying to not move too quickly in regards to the situation. Because he's still a bit guarded and wounded here. It's like he's kind of, he does think about it. See, what's coming towards blessings? What's coming towards blessings? I'm not sure, Perdita. It's like he's kind of processing it. What's coming towards blessings? He'll be thinking about it for a while. What's coming towards blessings? Five of Wands. I hope it's not drama. Maybe debates. 2 of Cups. Maybe trying to find peace with the past too, even. Come up with some sort of solution. Like, I don't know if you're trying to make peace with the past situation, and you're kind of conflicted about it. I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough there. Does that make sense? It's almost like a solution is being found in regards to something here, because there's like a... I don't know if you're feeling inspired, but there is a rebirth that's moving more into a positive direction. You may even be like connecting to like, hey, Patricia. Okay, you can post your question. You may even be like getting to know and connecting with other aspects of yourself, like learning how to express yourself, more of your eccentric side or whatever makes you unique. Oh, you did, Tia? Okay, what's your question, Tia? I didn't know you donated. You should have told me. Let's see, what's going on? What's the Pisces overall feelings for Tia? Or overall energy towards Tia? Yeah, there's like happiness here with the Ace of Cups. Overall, there's like happiness, like new beginnings. Like he may have done some soul searching here. And maybe with the 9 of Cups, he worked through some past hang-ups. And he's feeling more stable. So he feels like there's like acceptance, forgiveness with the Ace of Cups, like new beginning. What is his Pisces feelings for Tia? Ten of Swords. He is feeling a bit defeated, but he feels like things are moving forward, like there's life being breathed back into situation, and he's trying to push forward. I think he might be feeling a bit tired with that Ten of Swords. He can be like feeling burnt out or exhausted. He did have the Ten of Wands here too. But I think he feels like, you know, he's relating to the situation a little differently. He may feel like, because the sun is kind of starting to peek through here, so he may feel like there's a little bit of hope. Yeah, there's feelings there. Yeah, he's feeling like there's a little bit of hope. What's his next action? Pisces' next action towards you. Trying to heal connection with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, he's like trying to get out of his head to kind of have a restart for some sort of rebirth. No, I think he just feels like, I don't know what transpired. Maybe it has something to do with the past, because then we did see the Nine of Swords, you know, in his overall. That maybe he's done some soul searching about, and he's kind of like worked through, became more stable. But he is trying to conserve his energy. I don't know if he's got a lot on his plate, if he's working a lot, or if he's, you know, just tired. His action is like connecting to you emotionally, maybe showing compassion, empathy. Yeah, trying to release disappointments of the past. Yeah, he's a bit tired, but he is trying to find a way to work you into his life. Like, he could have a lot going on. It's like he's trying to find a way to work you into his life to show you that he cares. He's trying to figure out how to make that work. Yeah. Well, he didn't. He resurrected himself from the dead, apparently, right? I think he is kind of remorseful with the Five of Cups about that, you know. Will he be connecting face to face this week, T and the Pisces? King of Pentacles, yeah, there's potential for that. King of Pentacles is material. Yeah, I do see you like preparing for such a thing, at least. Yeah, I see you coming together trying to prepare for that at least. But King of Pentacles is like material world, so there's, and it says yes on that card, so there's a good chance, yeah. Let me see the time here. Okay. Trisha, you'll be my last one. Waiting for this person beside me to leave. There they go. Finally. Jesus. You're welcome. these cards in here. And Patricia, you kind of wanted an overall, like, general here. Let me see. Let me get these cards in here. There we go. Finally. Hope everything works out, Tia. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. General for, like, career, finance for Patricia. General for career and finance for Patricia. For Cups, there could be an opportunity here. I think you're trying to figure out how to improve situation. Like, you could feel like your finances might have taken a hit with this Four of Pentacles Tower. And I think you're looking for ways to improve finances. Because it looks like you're budgeting. You don't want to miss opportunities to increase your finances. And you may have been gathering information. Research about how to improve finances that you're excited about. You might have seen some improvement, but there might have been like some shakeups or something. Yeah, but I feel like you're open to other opportunities here. Yeah. Let's see. General for Patricia, career and finance. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're a hard worker. You're formulating plans. You formulate plans. There's success here. You're trying to formulate a plan of success because you are wanting to level up. It's like you're feeling more optimistic. Like you was kind of in this funk, you know? Like, but you didn't allow yourself to stay stuck there. You're like, you took matters in your own hands. Queen of Wands. And now you're trying to prepare, find balance, find success, create a plan, create a budget. Because you're wanting new beginnings. You're wanting happiness and joy in your career. And I think you're feeling more excited, more enthusiastic. There could be someone here that can assist you too with the Queen of Wands. You could have someone around you that's of support. I feel like that's your energy, though. General for Patricia for career and finance. Five of Swords. I don't know if you're dealing with like people trying to undermine you or underhanded behavior with that Five of Swords there. But I feel like you're cutting that out. Like you're not allowing other people to interfere in what you got going on. I do feel like you're working on finding alternate ways to accomplish. Yeah. Is there a new opportunity coming towards Patricia in career finance? Two of Swords. It might require a decision here. Justice. There could be an opportunity to be able to learn new skill to improve your finance. And it's about utilizing your resources. Like there's an opportunity to be resourceful, to utilize your resources. I am Nika. to utilize your resources, and maybe learn some sort of new skill with the Knight of Pentacles that can increase your finances, whatever it is you're currently doing. You might have to be resourceful, though. But justice, yeah? It's going to require you getting your priorities in order. And be on the lookout for opportunities. Don't rush. Don't rush. Really think things through. Neither, like, is there an opportunity? So I see you got a current job. Are you looking for another job, or do you have a side hustle, or? Oh, okay. I was kind of getting that with the Queen of Wands and the Emperor and stuff like that, and you being resourceful with the Queen of Pentacles. I think that is about, like, doing research when it comes to your own business. I think that's the opportunity. Is there is an opportunity to get more organized and be resourceful. Maybe learning new skill that can, or learning information that can assist with what it is you're wanting to build. Yeah. Is there a new job opportunity, like her working for someone else, coming? Strength. You have to be patient. But I think there will be an opportunity to have a new beginning to push forward. But you have to be patient. Get timing. When may this happen? When may she get an opportunity for a new job? Like for working for someone else. When will she get this opportunity timing-wise? Fool, that's Aries, Aquarius. So Aries is like what, March, April? Yeah. Aquarius season's already passed. So if it's Aquarius, that would be the following year. If it's Aries, that would be March, April. You might have an opportunity. Which, if you were, like, looking, you may find an opportunity soon. Like, I would take timing with a grain of salt, because you can alter it. Hey, user. What business do you want to start, Patricia? Yeah, you do have a good conceptual idea with the High Priestess. Yeah, you might have to gather information, maybe talk to someone, an accountant or something like that. But I do see, like, you do have something that has a lot of potential here that you're working on. Something that you actually love, Queen of Cups. It may require more planning with the High Priestess. Strategy, kind of sleeping on situation, restructuring, going back to the drawing board, sleeping on it, strategy. Yeah, trust your intuition. It could be very successful, Chariot there. Yeah, it could be very successful. You may even feel this calling, this pull with the Judgment. You may feel it's like you're guided to do so. It'll help you like walk away from things in a long service. It's about going on the journey, they're saying. You might have to be strategic with approaching it. And gather information. You may be feeling more optimistic when it comes to your finances. I feel like you're budgeting, you're creating a plan. You got some money to invest. Yeah, I feel like you're making wise investments with your time, energy, and resources. You are defending your position where you're at while also exploring other opportunities for career change. I feel like you do have finances to invest, which is good. 7 of Pentacles, and you're making wise investments with the King of Pentacles. Like you're very inspired and you're using that inspiration to work through and keep beneficial ideas, things that are working for you, things that you enjoy, things that are kind of assisting you financially. And exploring those ideas, exploring that, seeing if there's growth, if it's worth investing in. You're making wise investments, King of Pentacles. Are you wanting to start like home business, like something creative, like your own business? Like your own business? Like creating something? Yeah, I remember Patricia's like my last one. I have to run. I'm actually running a little behind. Yeah. Yeah, that has the potential. That's something that's one of the opportunities, Knight of Pentacles, that we were talking about. Yeah. You're being strategic, finding alternate ways to birth this into existence. So that is one of the opportunities with the Knight of Pentacles. And you might be able to find a job that's a good fit, like working for someone else. You might have someone that can assist you with the King of Swords. And then have to make decision. Because you are wanting to leave toxic situation. Hey, J. Lucy, I don't have time, but we'll be live again tomorrow. See, when will this opportunity come? Timing. Knight of Swords. It's something you got to seek out. It's something you have to seek out. But I did see opportunity potentially around Aries season, which would be March, April. But I think it's something you have to seek out. I think it depends on you doing research about it. But it looks like you're utilizing your resources, learning skills that you need to learn. It's like you're playing around with ideas, you're keeping the beneficial ones, You're exploring them, seeing if there's growth there, and if it's a wise investment of your time, energy, and resources. You don't want to waste your time, your energy, or your resources. So I feel like you're handling it very well. I do see you hunting. I do see you looking. And you may find something that's a good fit, but I can't get timing on that because it depends on like you seeking it out. But it looks overall, it looks good. It looks like you got finance. Your finance is looking good. You got enough to invest. And you have ideas that have a lot of potential for success. Just need to gain a little more experience or knowledge with it. And that's what you're doing. So I think you're on the right track. So it looks good. Yeah. I do feel like you're standing in your power, though you may be dealing with a toxic situation. I feel like you are holding your ground, though. You know? And you're taking steps, you know? Like you're taking action. But yeah, I hope that helps. I would continue looking into like that, creating your own business. I think it's something you would like. I think you got a good conceptual idea of that high priestess there. And it's something that you may feel even called to do with the high priestess and the judgment that came through. You know? It's something worth exploring. All right, guys, so I'm going to hop off. I will be live again tomorrow. And I will see everyone then. All right, bye, guys. You're welcome.